Hello, chess people of the world. I've been waiting to do this for a while. I finally found a game that I believe was good enough to make a video on. I just played this game 10 minutes ago, and it was interesting. So I wanted to make a video because it's kind of fun to push little arrows and make the pieces go. So we're gonna do that. All right, let's get right into it. His opening, e4. Very typical. I usually do this myself, but I am playing black. My counter, Sicilian defense. This is an interesting move. I know what he's doing because I've seen the game, but he's blocking his queen. It's just kind of a weak move. Might as well just bring it out farther, unless maybe he's trying to go this way, but he doesn't. I play d6 to protect this pawn and prevent this push. He plays this knight, which kind of messes up this whole play, because now he can't go this way, so why not just push your bishop farther than you did in your first move? I don't know, but I don't care. It's not my problem. I develop my knight, watching this square and this square. Once again, just in case he tries something sneaky like that, he castles. That's why he did these small plays, just so he can castle as fast as possible. Which I don't know. It's just a waste. He did this in 6 seconds. He castled. So whatever. Castling is good, I guess, but develop your pieces farther. This move wasn't bad. The only reason it was bad is because you did this first, and now it's blocked in. But IG6. He pushes his pawn, putting protection on this. Decent, whatever. Fianchetto. Having this, I love doing this. Having my nice little pawn structure here with my bishop, sniping this rook. Just watching this entire angle. It's a good play. He puts his knight on g5 here. This is a common thing I see when I fianchetto. Is a knight on top of it there. Threatening something like this. Very annoying. Because this square is kind of weak right now. It's just got the king watching it. And if I have any intentions of castling, which I totally do, that's a tough play for me to move my king and kill this knight. So even if it's just a knight for pawn trade, black's position here is all messed up. He can't get his king over here easily. So honestly, I would hate if he did this, but obviously he doesn't want to trade the knight for the pawn, so he doesn't. I put my knight very beautifully placed here on d4 in between his pawns. Putting pressure on this bishop, I guess, and it's just in a good, solid spot. Just doing work. He does not want me to take his bishop, so instead he gives it to me for free. I shouldn't say free. He can just take here, trading bishops, but doesn't. That was a mistake on his part. He totally had me here. I'm looking at this, and there's no reason not to do this. Instead, he pushes his pawn, and I simply retreat. I don't retreat this way. Because then, bam, he just pushes his pawn, and now I'm stuck, and he takes my bishop. I go all the way back. I don't do anything stupid. If I go here, pawn, here, knight, here, trapping my queen, I just take it all the way back. Take my free bishop and get out. That's fine. He pushes his pawn, attacking the knight. I don't do anything stupid. I simply back it up. And since I don't like where his knight is, I offer the trade. If he wants it, take it. I'll take with my bishop. We're good. He doesn't want it. He defends his knight. Doesn't do very good because I take it anyway. I don't want it there. Whatever. I made a mistake here. He takes. Well, the problem with this is I cannot get my knight out, which is a problem because I want a castle here. So the only other option other than giving up your knight is this square right here, e7, which is currently occupied by this pawn, the king pawn. So what do? I push the pawn, get it nice up and tight there, defended by this one, whatever. Now the square is available for this move in the future, but this happens, which kind of made a mistake here. I play this anyway, just ignoring this play, and he plays it. Me not necessarily, maybe not realizing the rook was up here, defending this, so I can't take here. He checks me. I do the only possible move, I believe. Yeah, looks like the only possible move. Run away. He then takes my bishop. Sorry. I don't freak out at this point. If you do something like this, this is a blunder. Bam, you lose your pawn. Just keep it here. He can't take. Oh, my queen watching it. He's not gonna make this trade. He can't go here. He can't go here. Can't go here. Basically, got a free bishop. Now we're chilling. I make a simple move. Push my b pawn. With the idea of a6. Looking at this pawn hanging. I always see hanging pawns. I don't know why. If you've played me, you probably know that. I just look for the open pawns. Alright, now this one's hanging. And if I took this, if I get my bishop, route it to here, it would be putting pressure on the rook. This is many moves ahead, assuming he doesn't do anything important till then. But he does this. Rook to f7. Having this nice little scary looking play here. But realistically doesn't really do much. I move my king away for some reason. I think that was a mistake or a blunder. Left this completely hanging. If I would have kept it there, and he took here, I take, he take, I take. And I believe that's me winning. Because he's trading a knight for a rook. Which, just thought about that. Yep, that's a mistake. I move it away. I'm thinking I'm safe here. And that's not a terrible move. I'm sacrificing my knight. But it's not. It doesn't seem like a terrible move to me. Just because, after this, then what? Yeah, I mean, my king's pretty safe right now. If he goes here, the trades happen, whatever. I come out ahead. I offer up a queen trade, just because I don't like this situation right now. It just seems sticky to me. At this point, probably should check. Yeah, this would have been a good move for him. He checks. I have to run. And then I guess that goes nowhere. I'm experimenting here. Alright. He captures. I go here. Why is my screen all white? Whatever. I offer the queen trade. He denies it. But I do not take. Because nothing's changed. It's still there. But I decide move my bishop out the way. Get another helper here. And still putting pressure on this pawn. He captures the queen, finally. I take back. He still have 4 points. He then takes my pawn. This is where it gets interesting. This pawn I've been thinking about this entire time finally becomes important. I take his pawn. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. He blunders. I don't know what this move is. I never would have guessed in a million years that he would have done this move. He might have been trying to go for h3, putting pressure on my hanging bishop. I can't defend. He thinks he's a smart guy, but what he missed, whether he went here or not, was checkmate. Ooh, got him with the old back rank. Without your help on your rook, you gotta get this out the way. You can't leave this rank hanging. You gotta move this. You can defend this. If this wasn't here, at this point, what you should have done is did this. This wouldn't have been possible because takes. Now White's winning by 7 points. But obviously that does not happen. Even if he went here, like he was probably trying to do, it's still a stalemate. That's great. So yeah, I was really proud of that I found that mate. Got out of that sticky situation, even though I could have played it better. Now, thinking about it. But yeah, I won. It was a good game. We analyzed it. Now I'm posting it so you can see it. I hope maybe this was fascinating to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.